Hello guys, this is Raptormon132 here, and welcome to my 19th blind commentary video post of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 4. Yep, as you all know, I did episode 18. Today I'll be looking at episode 19. And this one is called From Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils. Yeah, I just want to let you know, I actually know what goes on in this episode. This is going to be an episode involving Sweetie Belle, and she's actually going to get a visit from Princess Luna. Yep, that's another spoiler, that's actually a spoiler I do know of, and I've actually seen clips of this episode, and yeah. I know for a fact that Princess Luna comes to help Sweetie Belle, and it's to help Sweetie, to help Sweetie Belle get over her jealousy over her sister Rarity. So yeah, so this is actually going to be a semi-blind reaction, almost non-blind. But yeah, so yeah. So I'm gonna, and I also know that this is an episode that's gonna also involve Sapphire Shores, the Pony of Pop. In fact, I should let you know that, I was actually spoiled by this episode, but I actually incorporated some of the spoiler I know of this episode to, I incorporated it into my big novel story that I wrote on FiM Fiction. And I actually wrote in something in my story that Sweetie Belle has never met Sapphire Shores. And I tried to incorporate Sweetie Belle to be out of the picture, for most of the story, until Sapphire Shores leaves Ponyville. Because, she doesn't know anything about Sapphire Shores or her songs, as far as I know. Well, from what I've seen in clips. But yeah. So, like I said before, this is, instead of a blind reaction, this is going to be a semi-blind, almost non-blind. So yeah, I'm going to, but still I'm going to react to it for you guys. So, yeah, without further ado, let's begin. Here we go!
I have to leave for dress rehearsal soon, Rarity. Is it finished yet?
Not quite. I still feel it needs a certain je ne sais quoi. Perhaps it needs appliques.
Appliques?
Or sequins.
Sequins? Whoops!
Sweetie Belle, I adore having you help me. Truly, I do.
What?
But
Ew.
Guess I got a little carried away. It's just that I know how important it is for you to finish this wardrobe in time for Sapphire Shores and her backup dancers.
this is, without a doubt, my most
Yep,
prestigious
Sapphire
honor ever.
Shores.
After all, Sapphire Shores is the pony of pop, and her Equestria World
Yep.
Tour launches in Canterlot next week.
Well, I actually know that there's another pony of pop that is probably just as popular, if not more so, than Sapphire Shores. And that one is Songbird Serenade in My Little Pony the movie.
Songbird Serenade. Is it really her? It is.
Hiya. I'm looking for the pony in charge. I need to set up for my sound check.
Yep, the one that's voiced by Sia, the Australian singer. Yep. So, but she's not but the MLP universe doesn't actually know about her yet. So, yeah. Anyway, continue.
Which means she must have these outfits by day after tomorrow at the latest.
But is there time?
Barely. But I work well under pressure. As long as I stay calm, I'll be fine.
Oh, good. Then maybe you could check the stitching and finish the buttons on the dresses I made for me, Applebloom, and Scootaloo. I really want them to look perfect, and I
Really?
think I need your expertise.
My, you've been so much help to me. How could I possibly say no? When do you need them?
Tomorrow night, for the opening night of our show.
Tomorrow night?
But Sweetie Belle, darling, I'm behind as it is.
I understand.
I suppose if I got a few more ponies to help me, then maybe...
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're the best sister ever.
Oh, squeak!
There.
Oh, God! Oh, my God. Well... Well, those dresses, they're atrocious. Yep. I actually know what goes on in this episode. So, like I mentioned before, this is a semi-blind, almost non-blind. So, yep, it looks like Rarity's gonna help with the dresses and, you know, trying to help out Sweetie Belle and all of that. So, yeah. Be interesting to find out. Well, actually, I know what goes on.
My goodness, girls, it's time! And the audience is almost fully seated! Costumes!
I can't believe Rarity still isn't here with the costumes. She's been very busy lately. But how can she still not be here? She's known about this for weeks.
Not exactly.
She has known about this for weeks, right?
No, she hasn't.
I kept meaning to ask her, I really did, but I worked so hard on this play. I wrote it especially for the three of us. I directed it, I'm in it, I made the costumes. It's just that this is really my time to shine doing something completely myself. And I really wanted to keep it that way. But we wanted everything to be perfect. All our friends came out to see it tonight.
Places!
Showtime.
Well...
I'm here!
Yep.
I'm here!
You made it!
I beg
Huh.
your pardon for cutting it so close.
Yeah,
I
you
made
did
some
cut it
improvements to
close.
your original design, and I had a terrible time with these froofy sleeves. It is for the first play you ever wrote, after all, so I made quite certain it came out just so.
Places! Hello!
Well, they are pretty good. I'll give it that. Well, let's see what Sweetie Belle's play is like. Heh. Well, they're pretty good, I'll give it that.
Forsooth and anon, I cometh forthwith and post haste with glad tidings, m'ladies. Wow, a standing ovation! I still have goosebumps! This must be like a dream come true for you, huh, Sweetie Belle? Ooh, can you
Yep.
imagine if this show is how you got your cutie mark? Which do you think
No.
you get it for? Right,
Yep,
directing,
another
or
scheme to get
acting?
their butt symbols.
Let's not get carried away. We've got a whole lobby full of friends waiting to shower us with adoration and praise. Try to be gracious. Modest.
Yep.
Classy.
Classy. Yep.
Here we are, the stars of the show. You may tell us how much you loved it now. Ain't Doris here? Wow,
Sweetie Belle's sunglasses look like vinyl scratches.
would have.
They're sorry, but they had to go help Rarity get Sapphire Shores' wardrobe ready to take to Camelot in the morning.
Even Rainbow Dash?
Yeah, Rarity fell way behind.
Aww.
Uh-oh.
Aw, cheer up. The show was great.
Well, yeah.
Punch.
At
Shoot.
least every pony else who was able to stay loved it. What did you all like best? The writing, the directing, or the acting?
Oh my, I love the dresses.
I
Yep.
liked some of those lines you said.
Oh, really? Which ones?
Oop, squeak.
I don't really remember, but you were wearing a pink taffeta dress with lots of chiffon when you said them. Hoo-wee, that outfit was a dazzler.
I like that one almost as much as the one with the lacy trim and all the embroidered cuffs.
That was a nice one, too.
Yep.
Isn't there any pony here who remembers anything about the play besides the dresses?
That would be a big no. And, yep. Sweetie Belle's gonna get angry at Rarity for stealing her spotlight.
All of this is one headpiece?
Indeed. This marvelous extravagance is the creme de la creme of the entire wardrobe. But alas, without this
Yep.
key hidden stitch...
That
it's just
Egyptian look, I know.
A nicer way to say big bummer.
Yep. I just want to let you guys know that I actually know what Sweetie Belle does to it. She sabotages it, and then later on she fixes it. But she replaces the Egyptian-like eye. She replaces it for a dolphin.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I do know about this. Like I mentioned before, I do know what happens in this episode. So, yeah, a spoiler on my part. Anyway, continue.
Now perhaps we can all at last take a moment to relax.
She's not happy.
What's the matter, Sweetie Belle? Didn't the play go all right?
Not even close.
Oh dear. Was something amiss with the dresses I made you?
No, they were perfect. And that was the whole problem.
Huh?
Oh, I think maybe I'll go take that moment to relax now.
Sure do feel like relaxing.
Right behind you.
She's so vain.
How could you? Oh, what amazing dresses. Oh, how I love the dresses. Ooh, dresses, 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 dresses.
Oh, squeak.
Well, all I hear all day long at school is how great Marcia is at this, or how wonderful Marcia did that. Marcia, Marcia, Marcia.
And
So they did like them. Oh, you had me worried, you silly filly.
There, I knew it. You did this on purpose.
Squeak.
Like you always do. It's my 5th birthday party all over again.
The what now?
Don't act like you don't remember. Or are you trying to prove you're a better actress than me too?
Sweetie Belle, if there's anything to upset you that...
Admit you made those dresses.
You are
on
ungrateful.
purpose.
I thought they were supposed to be good.
Yes, good. Not jaw-dropping amazing.
I only tried to do what I thought you wanted.
Ha!
What a stupid, ungrateful bitch!
I don't believe
Sweetie Belle is an ungrateful little bitch.
Sweetie Belle, get me some red ribbon. No, that's not red, that's cherry. No, that's not red, that's cinnamon. For Pete's sake, it's all red.
I should probably go talk to her,
At least that's
No,
adorable.
don't.
Who fed you that red ribbon? Because I don't care about anything else you made. All I care about is that amazing red ribbon.
Perhaps waiting would be best.
I think leaving her alone is better.
Now I can't even sleep. Happy now, big sis? I wish there was a way I could take back all the work I did.
Rarity snoring. Well, yeah. And this is where she sabotages the dress. Oh, the headdress.
Better.
You'll regret that, Sweetie Belle. And she's falling into the dream sequence.
And the winner of the Best Writer, Director, Actor in an Awesome Play put on by a pony and her awesome best friends goes to...
Sweetie Belle!
Huh. Yep. She's only dreaming. And Luna should be coming any minute now. Nightmare Rarity.
Why do you have to ruin everything?
Hey Luna. I knew you would come.
Princess Luna, it's really you. Or am I dreaming?
What do you think?
Let me see. You just rescued me from a maniacal laughing rarity cloud. Yeah, probably dreaming.
I understand what you're going through, Sweetie Belle. I too have a sister who often shines more brightly than me. And with this,
And do we know
I
it?
have struggled.
Literally, because she's the Sun Princess.
Wait, come back! Luna, can you hear me? Thank you for what you did! Help! Luna!
Whoop. Huh. Yep, this is,
Remember this? This is my 5th birthday party.
yep, her 5th birthday
I
party.
decided to make a grand entrance. I made myself all beautiful, just like my big sister.
More like a mess.
I was perfect, and then went to the stairs to enter like the belle of the ball. When I finally
Well, I'm glad you
came out of
didn't,
my
because
room,
you would have been a
everyone was
laughing
going on
stock.
without me. And I kept posing at the top of the stairs, waiting to be noticed, but all I heard was, "These party favors are the coolest."
Awesome! Where did she get these?
I made them myself. And of course you'll all want cake, won't you?
You're the greatest, Rarity! Who needs a birthday girl when you've got the birthday girl's amazing big sister?
Oh. Yeah, that is heartbreaking to
Never
see.
try to shine with my big sister around.
I have to admit, that is actually heartbreaking to see. And it was actually rude of that little filly to actually say that to a filly that's actually on her birthday. That is... What kind of friend would say that? I'm sorry, Sweetie Belle, but you had very bad taste in friends. But then again, you were just 5 years old and you wouldn't know better. And, you know, kids can be cruel. You know, just like they say.
I do believe you are right.
And on top of that, I think it was good that you didn't show off looking like that, because you would have, if you did, you would have been a laughing stock. Sorry to be harsh, Sweetie Belle, but that's the truth. Like, it's probably a good thing you didn't show off looking like that, because you would have been a laughing stock. Anyway, continue.
But perhaps you didn't have the whole story.
I thought you said you understood. Luna?
Yep. She's acting like the ghost of Christmas past.
I'm sure she'll be along at any moment.
I'm tired of waiting. I say we get out of here before we all keel over from boredom. Who's with me? Poor sweet Belle. No pony's gonna come to another one of her parties after this fiasco.
Don't go. You'll
Yeah,
miss out on the...
Rarity actually saved Sweetie Belle.
I was going to save them to the end, but...
These party favors are the coolest. Awesome! Where did she get these?
I made them myself. And of course you'll all want cake, won't you?
Who needs a birthday girl when you've got the birthday girl's amazing big sister?
Oh, no. All of these things were Sweetie Belle's idea.
Yep.
I just assisted with the execution.
I guess Rarity wasn't trying to steal the spotlight. She was trying to save my party.
Yeah. And I realize now, I actually know for sure now, that Luna not only can access people's dreams, but she can also access their memories too. So she can access memories of things that have already happened. So yeah, I do know for a fact that that's the yeah, I know that for a fact. In fact, I used that in the story I wrote. Anyway, continue.
Luna?
Yep.
Luna!
Yep. Dolphins. Those are actually Sapphire Shores' lucky animal.
Spoiler alert! Should I hem the cloaks now or wait until I'm there? I could hem them now, but I might have to redo them.
When was this?
But if I wait until I'm in Canterlot to hem them, Sapphire Shores might not get the best
This
of the
was
impression.
most. This is
This must have happened earlier tonight.
Oh, squeak! And yes, you're right, sweetie Belle.
Star and such a stickler for details. But if everything's not perfect enough...
Funny. I thought I was the only one who got worried about stuff like that.
Oh, buck up, Rarity. Stop this foolishness. You've done your best and left nothing to chance. All that's needed now is a good night's rest.
I hope everything goes all right for her tomorrow.
How curious you should say that.
Yep, because you sabotaged her.
Go see what the future holds if you fail to rein in your worst instincts, as I once did.
Yep. Good word of wisdom, Luna.
And here it is, the creme de la creme. No! The pièce de résistance.
Yep. Nothing you can do. Except watch.
Ooh. Oh, the headdress.
Looks like I made a mistake here.
But this is impossible. I checked and rechecked everything. This couldn't have happened.
You sure about that, honey?
Please, you must believe me.
Listen to my sister.
They can't hear you. Rarity crying.
I don't want to see any more.
Always check and recheck.
Who all wants to hear a funny story about my ex-costume designer?
Check, recheck, recheck, and recheck.
Make it stop! Princess Luna, can you hear me?
Make me a dress, Rarity.
Yep.
Please.
Go away.
Change.
No, I don't do that anymore.
Wake me up, Princess Luna! Wake me up! Wake me up!
Yep. And she's already gone to Canterlot, as I know of.
Oh no. The box is gone. I'm too late. She left for Canterlot!
Yep. Which means you better hurry.
The key is for you two to distract Rarity long enough for me to put
Yep.
the stitch back in without...
I've seen this clip.
If we're not too late already.
Well, actually, I've seen the dream and...
I can't believe we're going to see Sapphire Showers. I'm such a huge fan. I know all her songs. Get your
Yep.
pony on. Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Get your pony.
This isn't a...
Well, I know for a fact in my story, Apple Bloom, that you actually meet Sapphire Shores. She comes to visit you when you win a competition, but can't because you got chickenpox from Abacus' thumb. Like when you touched his, unintentionally touched his head that had shingles.
Spoiler alert!
So, this is actually a second time meeting her. Well, for you. Well, non-canonly. But, yeah. Anyway, continue.
trip to see Sapphire Shores. It's a trip to save my sister from a horrible future.
Oh,
Sounds
Squeak!
right. How can you say that?
That's the name of her song.
Doesn't deserve that at all. No, Serves Her Right is another one of Sapphire Shores' songs. You seriously didn't know that? Don't you listen to her music?
She doesn't.
I prefer show tunes.
Yeah, she prefers musicals.
5, 6, 7, 8, but bam!
Bravo! Fabulous!
It'd be interesting.
Speak!
One more time. From the top. Let's not embarrass me.
You know, sorry to pause again, but I always wondered what do Sapphire Shores' songs sound like? Because, you know, as far as I know, there's not been one scene or, like, as far as I know of, there hasn't been an episode where Sapphire Shores performs, like, sings one of her actual songs. But if she does actually sing, I think she would sound a little bit like, I think styles like, say, the Pointer Sisters, or Whitney Houston, or Donna Summer, or maybe Bette Midler, or something like that. I think that's what I reckon Sapphire Shores' songs would sound like. It would sound like either one of them, or maybe a mixture of all. Although I'm not sure about Michael Jackson's songs, but oh well. Anyway, continue.
Me in front of my favorite designer this time? And a 1, 2, 3, 4.
But you have to let us in. I'm Sapphire Shore's designer sister.
He's not gonna do it.
You have to believe us.
Kid, the only thing I have to do is make sure Sapphire Shores doesn't get interrupted all day by fans like you.
What an asshole.
But I'm not a fan. I
She's-
am. Me too. Not helping.
True. And I know for a fact that that guy, that security guard, his name is Lockdown. He's actually got almost the same name as a character in my story. Except he's completely different from the Lockdown that I created. Just thought I'd point that out. Anyway, continue.
Now that's how I like it. You rocked it, girls.
Although I can't
Let's
see
go on
Rad
and be back in
Ballad.
10.
That's Sapphire Shores' piano
Come on,
keyboard
up here
player.
and show me what you brought me. Sapphire wants to see it and to love it.
Well, you're gonna have to wait because
Almost. We've got to get in there now.
you'll have to slide in there.
Okay then. Liking what I see so far. So is this the whole shebang?
Actually, I saved
Not
the
yet.
best for last.
Yep. They're gonna use their ziplining experience. I guess butt symbol brigading does have its benefits.
And here it is.
Whoop!
You got to see this with the cinnamon ribbon. You'll love it. Sweet.
Whoop! Squeak! And off they go.
Just a moment.
How did they get past the security guard? That's what I want to know. Keep it away. Hey, Luna.
Oh, good. This is just a dream.
Actually, no. This is very much real.
Yep, she's really there this time.
I wish none of this ever happened. What am I gonna do?
Let's begin with this. And I think I know how you can even improve it.
Yep.
I would like to know what in the wide, wide realm of Equestria this stunt of yours is all about. And I want to know now.
Tell her that...
Do you have any idea how important this job is to me?
Actually, I do.
Yep, she
I was
does.
upset at you for stealing the spotlight from me at the play, so I pulled out the center stitch to the headpiece so it would fall apart.
What?
But then I realized I didn't
Yep.
want your future to be ruined forever and ever, so I came back to change it before it was too late. So, here it is. It's all fixed. Please forgive me.
Wait.
Yep. If she put a dolphin on it, I know about that.
Sapphire Shores is gonna love it.
And she will.
Rarity, this isn't going to work out. You don't get to my level of success without learning to read the signs. And this situation has bad luck written all over it.
I promised you'll absolutely adore the headdress as soon as you see it.
Yep. Especially with the dolphin on it.
My, it is attractive, but...
Look at the stitching. Real close.
Yep. A dolphin.
Well, I'll be. It's a dolphin. That's my lucky animal. They swim
I even
in
wonder
the
if that's her
reeds.
butt symbol.
Wherever did you come up with the idea for a dolphin?
A pretty little bird told me.
Oh, it just came to me. In a dream.
And with Luna.
I'm sorry I got jealous about those dresses. I know now that you were only trying to help.
You should be.
Oh, sweetie, I forgive you. But I never did get to see your play. Any chance I can catch an encore performance?
No.
I don't think the play was all that good. To be honest, the costumes were the best part.
Yeah, true. Well, as you guys as you guys know, I've actually been spoiled by this episode, but that's okay, because, you know, I still react to it, even though this was actually a semi-blind, almost non-blind. I actually still enjoyed it. And, you know, it's to find out and to you know, to see, like, you know, to see Sweetie Belle being trying to be popular, but, you know, being popular doesn't actually really mean better, as you know. In fact, they actually, you know, if they can't like you for who you are and all that, then they're not worth it. And, you know, letting jealousy get the best of you, and yeah. But, you know, but yeah, I think that this episode was actually entertaining, and although Sweetie Belle was depicted as a bit of a bitch in this episode, but you know, Sweetie Belle, she's adorable, and she's sweet, loving, and kind, and, you know, she's a good kid, but at times she can be quite vain. In fact, she's actually considered sort of the brains of the group. But yeah, and but, you know, like I mentioned before, I've actually been spoiled by this episode because because of my friend, and because I saw clips of it on the net. But I still reacted it for you guys. But I actually implemented that spoiler into a story. And it's one that I've mentioned before. That's A Pop Star, Princess, and a Prisoner. That's the name of the novel. And I know for a fact that this episode demonstrates Luna's power of entering into people's dreams. That she can not only access their dreams, but she can also access their memories. Like, quite frankly, the memories of any pony or anyone. And I know that she's so yeah, I actually implemented that in the story, and I made it as that Sweetie Belle knows nothing about Sapphire Shores' songs. And I actually put that in the story, that that during most of the story, until the day after Sapphire Shores visits Ponyville and sees Apple Bloom, that Sweetie Belle knows nothing about Sapphire Shores' songs. So I wanted to sort of blend it into the series. But yeah, this actually was very interesting. So yeah. And what else do I have to say? Well, actually, I've run out of things to say, but I know that I was spoiled by this, but, you know, and I should even mention before that this, I was actually spoiled by that in Season 5, Luna visits Apple Bloom. So I know for a fact that it's Apple Bloom's turn next in Season 5. But fortunately for that one, I didn't see it. I didn't see any episodes. I didn't see any clips of it. I've only heard of it. So I know but it's still going to be the one with Apple Bloom is still going to be a blind reaction because I haven't seen that episode. So, unlike this one. So, yeah. So that's what I'm gonna tell you. So don't worry. I haven't been spoiled I haven't seen any clips of that episode yet, and thank God I haven't. So when I reach that episode, it will still be a blind reaction. So yeah, but this one is a semi-blind, almost non-blind. So that's what I'll actually put in the title. So yeah, all in all, I still enjoy this episode. I still enjoyed this episode, and I still enjoy it. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, my semi-blind, almost non-blind reaction of episode 19 of season 4. And hopefully I'll get on to episode 20 as soon as I can when I get the chance. But as usual, until then, thank you all for watching. This is Raptormon132 saying bye-bye everyone. Bye-bye.